Have you ever wondered why so many older adults wake up at 3 a.m. and can't seem to fall back asleep? You might lie there in the quiet darkness, staring at the ceiling, wondering what's wrong with your body or your mind. The truth is, this is more common than you think, and it's not just a random habit or a side effect of getting older. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful reasons why people tend to wake up around 3 a.m. as they age, and what those early morning wake-ups might be trying to tell you. Each reason reveals something deeper about your body, your health, and your life experience. By the end of this video, you might see your sleep in a whole new light. These aren't just surface-level explanations. They're rooted in real physiology, psychology, and the rhythms of aging that most people aren't even aware of. We'll cover changes in hormones, sleep cycles, health challenges, and even emotional and social influences that could be quietly working behind the scenes. And we'll do it in a way that's honest, empowering, and deeply respectful of the life you've lived so far. So, if you've ever found yourself waking up at 3 a.m. and asking, "Why now?" you're in the right place. Stay tuned until the end, because what you learn here might not only help you sleep better, it could help you better understand and appreciate what your body is going through. Let's get started. One of the clearest reasons older adults wake up in the middle of the night, often around 3 a.m., is the natural decline in melatonin production that comes with age. Melatonin is the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle, often called the body's internal clock. When you were younger, your body likely produced a strong, steady amount of melatonin each night, allowing you to enjoy long, uninterrupted sleep. But as the years go by, your body starts to make less of it, and that shift can have a real impact on how soundly you sleep. You might still fall asleep easily, especially after a full day, but by the early hours of the morning, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m., your melatonin levels may drop too low to keep you asleep. You might wake up, not because of a loud noise or a dream, but because your brain is simply shifting toward wakefulness without enough melatonin to hold you in sleep. This isn't something you're doing wrong. It's just how your body changes with age. Take Harold, for example. He's 72 and always considered himself a good sleeper. But lately, he's been waking up around 3:15 a.m. most nights, feeling alert but not anxious. Once he learned that this was linked to melatonin levels, he stopped blaming himself and started adjusting his habits. He now keeps his bedroom darker, avoids screens before bed, and takes a short evening walk to reinforce his natural circadian rhythm. These small changes have helped signal to his body that it's still nighttime. While he still wakes up early sometimes, he's learned to work with his body instead of fighting it. That's the power of awareness. It turns frustration into understanding and helps you make wiser choices about how you care for yourself. Another significant reason older adults tend to wake up around 3 a.m. is due to a natural shift in the body's internal clock, a phenomenon known as advanced sleep phase. As we age, our circadian rhythms tend to shift forward. This means you might start feeling sleepy earlier in the evening and waking up earlier in the morning. You might notice yourself nodding off during a late-night movie or waking up at dawn even on days when you wish you could sleep longer. This isn't just a habit, it's biology at work. In younger years, your body's rhythm is aligned with a later bedtime and a wake-up time that syncs with the sun. But as you age, your sleep window shifts forward. You may naturally fall asleep around 9 p.m., which means your body has already completed a full sleep cycle by the time 3 a.m. rolls around. Take Charles, who's 68 and retired. He often eats dinner around 5:30 p.m. and falls asleep by 9 p.m. Like clockwork, he wakes up around 3 a.m., feeling wide awake. Once he learned about advanced sleep phase, he started making small adjustments, reading a book before bed, taking an evening walk, and staying up just a little longer. These changes helped shift his sleep window, allowing him to wake up closer to morning. Sometimes, The reason for waking up at 3 a.m. isn't about sleep cycles. It's about physical discomfort. Conditions like arthritis, back pain, or acid reflux can become more noticeable after a few hours of stillness, waking you up. A full bladder can also be a factor. Since the bladder becomes less elastic with age, the urge to go may come on more frequently during the night. Medications can also play a role. Blood pressure medications, pain relievers, and other common prescriptions can cause side effects like increased urination, sensitivity to light or noise, and changes in body temperature, all of which can interrupt sleep. Eleanor, a 76-year-old woman, experienced this firsthand. After consistently waking up at 3:30 a.m., she spoke to her doctor and discovered that one of her medications was affecting her hydration levels. Adjusting her dosage helped her sleep more soundly. The important thing to remember: your body isn't failing. It's simply adjusting to the changes that come with aging. Daily habits, even small ones, can quietly reshape your sleep pattern. Eating dinner early, winding down sooner, and experiencing less physical activity during the day can all push your sleep window earlier. A quieter life after retirement can also lead to fewer external cues that help regulate sleep. Walter, 74 and recently retired, started having supper at 5 p.m., falling asleep in his recliner during the evening news, and heading to bed before 9 p.m. He soon found himself wide awake at 3 a.m. After adjusting his routine, taking a walk in the afternoon, reading in brighter light, and avoiding late naps, his sleep pattern gradually shifted to a more natural rhythm. Sometimes, waking up at 3 a.m. has less to do with the body and more to do with the mind. As life slows down, emotional layers that were once buried under daily responsibilities can rise to the surface. Regrets, memories, and even quiet feelings of loneliness can make themselves known in the early morning hours. Gloria, who's 80 and widowed, often wakes up at 3 a.m. thinking about her late husband or her children. She started keeping a journal by her bed and writing down her thoughts when she woke up. That small outlet helped her process her feelings, making it easier to return to sleep. Your mind might be trying to tell you something. Instead of ignoring it, try listening. If you've been waking up at 3 a.m., it's not random. It's your body communicating with you. By understanding why this happens, you can start working with your body instead of against it. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below and let me know which reason resonated with you most. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more insights like this. Thanks for watching, and here's to better sleep and deeper understanding.